We defeated Raphael and we can leave the House of Hope. We should wait for our next opportunity to enter the Astral Prism and free Orpheus. We retrieved the Orphic Hammer. We should bring it to Voss, who's waiting for us in the Undercity. We stole the gauntlets. We should give them to Hellas as promised when we leave for the House of Hope. Voss is waiting for us in Baldur's Gate sewers. We should find him and tell him what we have him the means for free Orpheus. We made our own deal with Devil by defeating him once and for all. He will plague mortals no more with his infernal affairs. Hope is finally free. She plans to give true meaning to the name House of Hope. Nice. True meaning is great. Shadowheart.
That's the last of Raphael. I'll be glad to no longer have to suffer his smug face.
Me too. It's good to be able to get rid of all the annoying characters, but the characters you love to hate. Raphael is definitely a character I love to hate. And we helped Maul too, which, by the way, we need to talk to Maul about that. Will.
Raphael's good and gone. Feels damn good too. Now, if only I could get rid of the other devil in my life.
Yeah, we killed one devil, we can kill another one, I would think. The Emperor promises... No.
Raphael is no more. I shall not shed any tears.
Yeah, I'm not either. Jaheira.
To slay a devil in his domain is to end him entire. Or it should be. I am still primed to hear some slimy final rhyme from beyond the grave.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing would surprise me at that point. Okay, we need to sleep, y'all. That was a marathon, if there ever was one. Why am I wearing... What happened? Where's my... Right. That one's really nice, though. I like this one a lot, too. Alright. Let's save before something happens in the middle of the night. Let's go. Nobody's gonna bother us in the middle of the night? No one? No one? Apparently, I'm really having very uneasy sleep. Apparently. Okay, at least I know what those saves are. Okay. Oh, Lae'zel. What's shaking, Bacon?
Yes, the hammer is ours. The means to Orpheus's release is in our hands. To the Undercity, Voss must hear of our victory.
Yeah, we will get to that.
When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will break Orpheus free.
Yes, we will. So Karlach,
Hey, soldier.
I'm gonna bench you because we took a lot out of you during that trip, and you died. So why don't you rest up?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just rest up. Lae'zel wants to.
Voss will...
Right, we need to show him the Orph. Yeah, I'd like you to join me.
Done.
Yeah, we'll do that next, I figure. Yeah, we'll do that next. Scratch. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna spend some time respecking myself and just fixing my feats, like I said. So I'll see you when I come back. Okay. I'm wondering if Helix is gonna say anything to us as we go out. Like, what if we just peaced out? Or we could just borrow it for the time being. She never specified when to get the bracers. You know, so I'm just saying, she never specified it.
Trips to the Hells are usually one way. Especially when the traveler causes the kind of trouble you did. I knew you were a thief. Didn't realize you were a killer. Raphael's death is already causing quite a stir across the Hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his stature. In all the excitement, I hope you didn't forget our bargain. Do you have the
Yeah,
gauntlets?
but we don't have to have it now. No. I don't think so. I think this is what we're gonna do. Once we save the world, this is the thing. We never had an agreement of when she would get the gauntlets. See, two can play this game. See, she annoyed me earlier about, oh yeah, maybe something might convince me. I was like, okay, you know what? Fine, two can play this game. She will give it to her, because Cord will give it to her. But after they save the world. After they save the world. Friends. Not yet.
That invalidates our deal, I'm afraid. I fulfilled my part of the bargain, so you owe me the fee I proposed initially.
I can't afford the fee. I'm leaving with the gauntlets. I just killed a devil in his own home. You can't really want to test my patience.
Not a subtle point, but well made. Keep the gauntlets. Your threats aren't necessary, but your coin is still welcome.
That I will do.
Devil
That I will
Slayer.
do. That I will do. Glad you could go to reason.
Welcome back, Devil Slayer. What can I do
Good.
for you?
Nice. At least we can still do business. Because there are some things here I really wanted to get, like the Gemini gloves, which are really nice. Complete. Acquire the gauntlets for Hellisk. We were like, no. Absorb elements once per short rest. We'll get one of those. And then everything else was fine.
Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
Okay. No, in my headcanon, Cord will give her the gloves. Just not now.
Have a lot on my mind.
But-
And, well, in it.
Absorb elements. Take half the damage of the next elemental.
Life is simple, and so
Crusader's Mantle is good, don't get me wrong. Caustic.
careful, I might.
Disengages, they cross. Yeah, let's give this to Asterion. Let's give that to Asterion. It'll go well with his other stuff. And then the gloves, just for right now, give them to Minsk. But that sets his death score to 18, which we do want. So
Let's move.
let's give
Every kicked buttock, another step on
the Gemini gloves.
Let's get going.
You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. Yeah, I don't know if that's been as useful. Let's do the Gemini gloves, because being able to cast like Vicious Mockery, because my Vicious Mockery is pretty darn powerful. It would be great. Having it cast it twice would be really good. I'll keep the bracers for right now.
Oh, action, not the
Um,
action.
Gauntlets of Giant Tail Strength.
Indolence breeds madness.
Give it to... Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Plus 12, oh my gosh.
Assume
We can pass those gloves around to whoever happens to be one of the melee fighters in our group.
Justice walks
Yeah.
on 4 feet and sleeps in my
That's fantastic. Ridiculously crazy fantastic.
More interesting times.
Targeting foes and allies conditional to creature, the same, okay. Amulet of Great Health. Now we just need wisdom, the wisdom stuff. Okay.
Still alive, so that's progress. The These boots have seen everything.
Nice. I'm wondering what the journal said. We decided to keep the guns for ourselves, deciding not to uphold our side of the deal. Hey, wait a minute. We will uphold the side of the deal. Just not now. Not now, but we will.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright. I love being able to talk my way out of everything. Alright, time to go to our most important shop. You saw this coming. As if there was any doubt.
Making great steel watches. Bloody hate them.
Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Seems like a good one.
Hi everyone. So as of this recording right now, in real time, they just released, they as in Larian Studios just released patch number 4. And I was reading through the patch notes, and ironically, one of the updates that they made in patch number 4, there's a whole bunch of updates that they made in this patch, as they always did. And I'm glad that I was surprised that they actually were get this patch out, because I know Larian was making it a point to give the developers a very well-deserved break, like time off, as they should. And just discovered that they're starting to have people coming back to working again. Hopefully Larian Studio workers, you're amazing, you're awesome, hope you are refreshed. One of the things that they updated was when you buy a statue from Stony and Boney, you now have an option of making a statue with your full gear on, your camp gear on, or naked, which I'm assuming is going to be in the style of, you know, Michelangelo's David, for example. So I was really bummed to hear that, because I literally just yesterday, as of this recording, spent the 5,000 gold to get this statue, which is great. It's a great looking statue, but I was just saying, didn't I say that I kind of preferred having him wear a different outfit, or customize at least a little bit of what the statue would look like? So it's okay. We'll see how much money I end up with at the very end. I have 7,000 gold right now, so I can't afford it. I want to hold off and just see if I can afford everything else I want to afford by the end of the game. If I have a ridiculous amount of money left over, which is probably going to happen because I totally finagled my way around having to pay at least immediately, for the gauntlets. So hopefully karma's not going to be too terrible about that. What is this? Is this new? Adroit Caster. Toggle passive feature. Cantrips targeting foes and allies can target additional creature. Right, the same creature. Targets required to close together. Close unless those... Yeah, I'll put that in, because I thought it'd be fun to be able to have Gemini gloves. And that's where that came from. I also respect Cord slightly. I got rid of toughness and replaced it with increasing my charisma to 20, which means his charisma is now a whopping 22, which I think is the max that you can have. So that's just crazy go nuts. And that I am probably good with our build for now. Oh, Yenna's back. That was the other patch, is that Yenna comes back if she disappeared from the camp.
I have something
Are
to
you
ask.
good, Yenna?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Are we ever gonna find out who this girl's mom is or what happened to her? That just feels like... I mean, there's so much more. Don't get me wrong. There's so much more left in Baldur's Gate. And I love that. It's huge. So we're just going to continue on. I, by the way, love this the red dress on Lae'zel. It just looks so bold and beautiful, and oh, Lae'zel is just stunning. Actually, Minx is red here. They match! Look, they match. Minx, you are a hottie. Such a hottie. And of course, Astarion. We know everyone loves Astarion. Everyone loves Astarion, it seems. So, let us Are we going to the sewers? Is that where we're going? Help the hags. Check our journal. We learned Gortash is currently being ordained. Yeah, Gortash is going to wait. With Orin defeated, we can finally see if her victim is alright. We already did that. Personal quest. We defeated Raphael and can leave the house. We should wait for the next opportunity to enter Astral and right. Well, we're doing that. We should find and tell him what it means. Yeah, in the Baldur's Gate sewers.
Do you think?
Where in the Baldur's Gate sewers? Show the Orphic Hammer to Voss in the Undercity. Inform Voss you took the Orphic Hammer. Okay. Bye-bye, Figaro. Thank you for your beautiful outfits. Starion looks so cute.
And I'm not the best swimmer anyway.
Such a cutie pie. Alright, we want to go this way, it seems, I think.
Lord Gortash will make things right. The good old days will be back. At least for those who deserve
I don't like
them.
the way you said that, sir.
I used to play in these very streets when I was young myself. Nobody's got the right to deny a child their childhood.
That rag, Baldur's mouth. It isn't helping. Out to rile people up, I'm almost sure of it.
Baldur and Strake?
The statue is of Baldur, founder of the city, forever looking out to sea.
Oh, that's Balduran. Cool. I'm sure he was a hottie as well. Everyone in this game is beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. Blurg? What shop is this? The Lodge. Might as well check it out on our way.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
Huh. Interesting. Let's check them out. Loralario.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
That's admirable. I like that. That's very admirable.
Morality is not just theory.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see.
Oh, you need spores?
No, I miss them. Those myconid spores don't feel quite right.
Oh.
Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
Yeah, those mushrooms. Yeah, keep away from too much of those mushrooms.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark.
I like that.
The Society of Brilliance.
I like that. Cool.
Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
I met an expeditioner claiming to work for you. She sought a Githyanki egg. Oh. No, we're not giving away my son. The son that Gale and I will adopt, and I can talk Gale into being a... I feel like Gale would be a great dad. I think he has dad material up to the wazoo. He'd be teaching our kid so much in the arcane arts. I mean, I'd like to become a member. I met two of your researchers in the Underdark, Blurg and Almalum. Site of Brilliance looks like a library to me. I met two of your researchers in the Underdark, Blurg and Almalum.
A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They
Oh.
are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with
Oh,
them.
okay, cool. I met an expeditioner claiming to work for you. She sought a Githyanki egg, but you're not getting it.
Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. Once the dust is settled on this whole invading army mess outside the walls, I'll find another contractor. Perhaps they will have more success.
Yeah.
Was there anything else? I should really get back to my research.
No, nothing else.
Feel free to explore the lodge. Our knowledge is here for the common good, after all.
There's a lot of people here that I haven't found that I know is in here. Like Wolbrin. I think Wolbrin is here. Tongue of Madness. There's Dammon. Dammon's supposed to be here. A lot of people. I know there's more. I just can't think about them off the top of my head, but.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
Blurg. Oh, Blurg is here.
Research on the surface stops.
Hi, Blurg.
My surface-dwelling friend.
Hi, Blurg.
How long has it been?
A while.
I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension.
For now.
Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Where is Omelum?
In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated.
So they need rescuing?
After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society.
Fair enough.
Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since.
I think we're gonna have to find him.
I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
Sounds bad. Hopefully they're not dead. I'll track Omelum down. Where was it headed? Perhaps Omelum prefers to work alone, given its connection to the subject matter. Have you found anything, Drayden? Now is not time for concern. Now is time for action. Go out and find your friend. No. I'll track Omelum down. Where was it headed?
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Yeah, we'll add that to our laundry list. Alright, doggone it, Minsk. Minsk's beautiful hairy chest is gorgeous. Have you anything to trade? Have you anything to trade?
Naturally. The Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Well, I've got the money for it. Oh. Alright, so this is pretty much the same thing that you had before. Yeah, you mean all of this stuff that you salvaged was from me. The vast majority of this was from me.
Assume nothing.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. I think a lot of these are just gonna end up getting sold, but okay.
It's hard to explain, but I'm happier when I'm around Omeluum.
That's sweet. That's sweet. They have that Devel Den. Who's Devel Den?
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I still need to go look for... I think I'm going this way, yeah. There's just too many people. Too many things. What does the sign say? Back soon.
Out for restocking. Will return shortly, if I can find any more stock.
The Glitter Gala.
Downstairs, the Glitter Gala. Upstairs, the Chromatic Scale.
Ooh! This looks like fun. This looks like fun for a bard. Upstairs for music. Heck yes. Wow. Omotola's chest key. Okay, good to know that I don't want to steal it right in front of her. Gotta be...
Drab attire? Lackluster skin? My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself.
Excuse me. Ooh, I can get a ring. A
Or,
promise ring for
if
Gale.
you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones.
I like enchanted
They're
stones.
almost as magical as myself.
Ooh, yummy. Let's go. Did you just call me a ghoul?
A skeleton would be more accurate.
What?
You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration. And you're in the right
Are you seeing what I'm wearing right now? Can I be any more ostentatious with what I'm wearing? Yeah, again, Cord's like, that's triggering for Cord. He's a lot of things, but boring should not be one of them. What use do I have of gems? No, he would never ask that. Show me what you have. Cool. Rings, amethyst ring. I'm wondering which of these rings would be a good ring for Garnet. Ooh, Garnet would be nice too. Cool, good to know.
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
They've got shops for everything in this city, which I love. Nothing in the... Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can get some music. Music. Oh. Yes. Yes. Hi, Thomas.
A customer. Come, Docker. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute.
I do.
Or perhaps you enjoy the drums.
I do.
Flute?
Yes.
No. Lyre.
All the above, plus violin. All that and more. I enjoy a challenge.
A fellow bard. Oh. Might I bend your ear? I've been experimenting with lute strings made of, hear me out, warg hair.
Ooh, you don't say. Curious, what are the benefits of this exactly? That can't possibly work. I'm just here to browse. What are the benefits of this exactly?
Well, you see...
Excited and breathless, time passes in the blink of an eye.
Oh.
As the two of you get lost in the intricacies of music.
We're talking shop.
Goodness.
We're talking shop. I love
Look
it.
at the time. I'm terribly sorry for keeping you, but the most delightful chat.
Ooh.
Here, a little discount as a
Thank you, Thomas. We're gonna be such good friends. Cord would definitely come back here just to chat and talk shop. Oh, this is cool. Dangerous tunes. This book is a riddle with enticing. Ooh. The Escapades of Fandango Glovin. A music box. I mean, I have to take these. I have to.
Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous
And I
day.
have a discount too, so why not? Thomas, you look stunning in that outfit as well. The Dragonborn, man, I love their race. The Escapades of Fandango Glovin. This book has all but crumbled to dust, making it impossible to read. Oh, but I'll add that to my collection. Dangerous Tunes. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper or something. It is a popular history of magical song and singing, with emphasis on tunes that enthrall or entrance other listeners, such as the Chinathfar Harpy Siren Song and Glimmermaid Stupefy Melancholy. Nice, Dangerous Tunes. It'd be nice if, again, if I had sheet music, if I could actually play the song that I got. Maybe in a future patch. I wouldn't put it past Larian to do that, because they would do something like that once they have more time, which I feel like they will. I don't know why these random jewels she doesn't care about, but apparently these are the free samples. Oh, I can't grab them because can't reach it. Okay.
No lower city house
Upstairs, chromatic scale. The finest purveyors of musical instruments in Faerun.
She has a chest key up there too. She's just leaving her key around.
New merchandise from Arm, Cormier, and even Far Damara. All brought here to glisten before your gaze.
Love it. Love it. All the stops, all the stores. Alright, let's see if we can... There's just so many. I need to take a stroll, a proper stroll, another circuit around and just make sure I didn't miss any of the shops.
The mermaid
Cabbage.
readers has the tackiest architecture, matched only in disappointment by its threadbare paint selection. The Blushing Mermaid is an adrift shipwreck in more ways than one.
I still have yet to go there.
For starters, excuse me, I must return to my work. The Baldur's Mouth Tavern Review doesn't write itself.
That's one thing I love about Baldur's Gate is just the sheer diversity in the citizens, which is fantastic. Oh, okay. Spending so much time in the sewers. Slow butt. Cinnamon and pumpkins.
This game sucks dead nose. When do I get to be the Steel Watcher?
How unfortunate. Anti-hag support group poster. Cinnamon.
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has candy in her pocket.
What's that hiding in your pocket, citizen? Looks suspicious.
You spotted it. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy for the Absolute.
Right. That's something you shouldn't joke about.
Halt, citizen. Wait right here for Steel Watcher scanning.
Can you scan me next? I'm on an urgent mission. As a loyal citizen, I must protest. Scan refused. I think the small citizen next to you has a contraband candy in her pocket.
Ooh, a snitch. I mean, good tip there, citizen. You may pass.
That is cute.
Don't move, Cinnamon. Now, inspection protocol initiated. Hand over that candy.
That is adorable. Does she say anything about that?
You ratted me out. You knew I had candy in my pocket. Doesn't matter. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy. I'm gonna violate all the protocols.
It's in character. It's in character. That is very cute. Watch them actually become spies. Or Children of the Corn. We might have a Children of the Corn situation here if we're not careful. Knowing this city, all the surprises.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
I don't remember. Oh. Help Kithrak Voss. Oh. Quadinos? Quadinos.
Come closer. Tell me what you see.
You're here with Voss. What I see is an ally. Strong build, scaled skin, you're a dragonborn. I see a man asking a question I'm in no mood to answer. Consider Dragonborn's face and mannerism. Is there anything unusual about him?
His voice carries the weight of untold centuries, and his ridges are scarred with uncounted battles. This is no Dragonborn. This is a red dragon. The very same who carried Voss near the Gith Crash.
Ooh. I know you, Red Dragon. Voss is riding you near Kresh Yelk. You're with Voss. I know you, Red Dragon. Voss is riding you near Kresh Yelk.
It is so. Call me Kudenos.
Okay.
Master of Flames, Splitter of Skies.
Ooh.
I will be the one to carry Voss into battle against Vlad.
Cool.
And I will be the one to breathe the flames that melt.
I want to watch that. A Red Dragon Rebel. How many more of you are there?
More than I could count.
Thank the Maker.
We were pacted by the archdevil Tiamat and forced to serve the Githyanki. It is to the people that I'm loyal. Not to the Lich Vlaakith, a corpse in Gith clothing.
I agree.
I know Orpheus, just as I knew his mother.
Oh, cool.
A new future will be planted in the wake of the comet.
Here, here. To the Comet Prince. To the Comet Rider.
Until we meet again, mortal. I look forward to fighting alongside you. Vlaakith will tremble at the sound of our roar.
Hail, hail. Do we have to fight Vlaakith? Oh, jeez. That's going to be quite a fight. Voss. Hey, Voss. Let me make sure I have the hammer. Yes, I do. I was like, do I still have it? I didn't drop it, did I?
Kithrak Voss, may the astral sea be still as you cross it.
Dang, she looks good in that
And
outfit.
may your mind be of steel, so your blade may be of silver to Lackmagir. Have you retrieved the Orphic hammer? Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
I've retrieved the hammer. Who is the new companion of yours? Where are the rest of y'all? Yeah, I retrieved the hammer.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. The prophecy is one step closer to fruition.
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. First we'll defeat the Absolute, then we let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Boo! Boo, Emperor, boo. You need to let me into the prism. Is there any way I can convince you? I'll find a way to free Orpheus from your clutches. Ignore the Emperor. Is there any way I can convince you?
No, there is
Alright,
not.
I'll have to find another way. Because I always do. Emperor.
When I am done with the Gith Princeling, you may do with him as you like, but not a moment before.
Okay, you're gonna play this game, Emperor. Fine. Fine, fine.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
The Emperor is asking for a lot of trust in me. It's time for Cord to ask for him for trust, to trust in him. That's the thing. For somebody like the Emperor who says we need to work together, it doesn't seem to be going both ways. He's kind of like dictating things. And yeah, he can claim that he knows more than Cord does, but Cord's naive. And he's naive and optimistic, and yeah. So yeah, he's going to be stubborn about it too. Getting to the Astral Prism will be complicated. Orpheus sensed a tad bit before his guard attacked. Yeah, getting to the Astral Prism will be complicated.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Orpheus sensed a tadpole there. We already asked him this question.
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors.
Yeah, he already told me this.
He might see, but he will see reason.
Okay.
Istik, friend to Orpheus. Together we will end the Elder Brain which shakes this city. Then I turn my sights to Vlaakith, the Queen of Deceit.
Good.
When you break Prince Orpheus free, his psionic cry will alert us. I will fly to your side. Together, we will fell the Elder Brain and thwart the grand design.
We showed Voss the Orphic Hammer, and he gave us a powerful silver sword, the highest grade of weapon in Githyanki custom. He left to prepare the revolution that will follow Orpheus' deliverance. Let's see this baby. The silver sword of the astral plane. Gith-born psionic weapon. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 psychic damage. Gith-born psionic resistance. A Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. I mean, no-brainer. Even though she has an amazing weapon. This is an amazing weapon, but Sword of the Astral Plane wins by a lot. This one we can send to camp. Actually, Ketheric's Warhammer.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Orphic Hammer. Give that to Minx, because he's probably going to be the one to free. Nice. Orphic Hammer, 8 to 15 damage, 9 to 19 damage. Veil of Wind. You gain +3 movement speed and jump to equipping up gives you immunity to falling damage. Yes, yes, I like that. Okay. Nice. Put the Orphic Hammer in his offhand for right now, because he also can do damage with his offhand. So he has additional attacks with his offhand, which is fantastic.
Still alive. That's progress.
All right, let's talk to Lae'zel.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword.
You made it.
The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing.
Nice.
Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Get it, girl, get it. Think your knowledge of Githyanki's silver sword. What details does Lae'zel miss? Could this be enough to break Orpheus free? 18. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna, yeah.
Lae'zel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
What could this sword be enough to break Orpheus free? What makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will.
Ooh.
An entire limb unto itself.
Love it.
You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it.
I love it. I love it.
The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Gaich.
Could this sword be enough to break Orpheus free? No.
Certainly not, or the prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. Only the Orphic Hammer can break Orpheus free.
When we have it. So we got all the ingredients. On to other matters.
Very well.
So how are we going to get into... If the Emperor's not letting us in, how are we going to force our way in? We defeated Raphael. We showed we showed Voss the Orphic Hammer and gave us a powerful silver sword, the highest grade of weapon Githyanki, left to prepare the revolution that will follow Orpheus' deliverance. So, how are we going to free Orpheus? I don't know how we're going to free Orpheus. Undercity.
What are you doing? Wizard told us to watch for troublemakers.
Let's go back up here again. Okay, there isn't an obvious way to go in. Okay. Nothing's telling me how, so that's fine. We got a sweet sword. Ooh, pending dialogue. They added that too in the latest patch. We have Find the Night Song. We have Frank help the Hag survivors. Yeah, let's Lae'zel's got some sweets.
Enough waiting. I crave.
Lae'zel's good. She's packing. So to Wares. Let's go here and pass that onto there just in
Life is
case.
simple, and so is Minsk.
I think we should. I feel like the two characters that we sort of have neglected for the longest time are Will and Karlach. For sure, Will. I don't think we've really pulled Will out since we set foot. Oh. Sorry, Lae'zel. I skipped the dialogue accidentally. Voss stands at the ready. All that remains is to return to the astral prism and break Orpheus free. How we get in remains to be seen. Maybe that's gonna reveal itself when we sleep enough, is my guess. Maybe.
Is something but...
Wait for me in camp.
Chuck, you believe you can survive without me?
Remain here.
As you say.
Yeah, so... Yeah, Karlak. How are we doing with Minsk's approval? Alright. Let's go check out the Gortash's coronation. So...
What can I do for you, my
I think it's
friend?
better if you stay here and camp for a while.
Darling,
I know.
heard
It pains
that
me.
sound.
It pains me to be away from you as well, Asterion, because you're a cutie pie. And you're hilarious to boot. Let's bring Will in.
Always good to talk, my friend.
You look really good in that outfit, Will. I mean, you all do. Everyone does. All companions do.
That's the spirit.
Come on, Will. You have to level up. And Karlak, we're gonna go talk to Gortash.
What's on your mind?
Come on, we're heading out.
Aces.
I love that color on you. Will, my man. Cantrip. Friends, Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, True Strike. Cord already has Mage Hand and Friends. True Strike. Sure, I'll do that. Why not? I don't think I'll have much use out of it, maybe, but... Cone of Cold. Hold Monster. Banishment. Give him Cone of Cold. Why not? Get him some more AoEs. Replace a spell. Burning Hands. Armor of Agathis. Hold Person. Crown of Madness. I feel like I can replace this because I have Confusion. Cord has Confusion, so I don't see him using that as often. Change that to Wall of Fire. Counter Spell for Will would be great, actually. Counter Spell just seems to be always be a good idea. I can see a lot of use out of that. Fireball, Grand Flight, Gaseous Form, Hypnotic Pan, Remove Curse, Thinking Cloud. I mean, these are all good. These are all good, don't get me wrong. But Counter Spell is just so awesome. Really awesome. Will needs more reactions anyway. Mystic Arcanum. Select one of your level 6 spells. Once per long rest, you can cast that spell without expending a spell slot. Create Undead. Without Flesh to Stone. Atrophy a foe to restraining the deadly temperature to stone. The target petrified does not succeed in a saving throw within 3 turns. What does restraining mean again? Affected entity cannot move as its body begins to petrify. Arcane Gate. Create 2 linked teleportation portals. That seems cool. I don't know how often I would use it, but it seems cool. Circle of Death. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature, devastating the target and all surrounding creatures. That seems really useful. Create Undead, a heinous mummy that fights by your side. But this one requires a corpse. I don't know if I'm going to use it as often. Flesh of Stone is good. Eyebite I already have with Cord. This seems really cool. I just feel like I want Will to be more offensive. So let's use Circle of Death. Spells. I mean, Hold Monster, I guess. These are all good too. Fear, Fireball, Grant Flight, Gaseous Form, Remove Curse, Sneaking Cloud, Hypnotic Pattern. These are all good, but Mirror Image would be good, and it doesn't require concentration. I mean, Misty Step is also good. I mean, these two spells are really good. But I think I'm going to give Will... Mirror Image. I feel like Hold Monster is fine, but I have other spells, and I need something that doesn't require concentration. Gained a passive. Nice. Do I not have any level 6 spells? Guess not. Hold Monster, Banishment, Blight. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna give Will another level 2 utility spell because, yeah, Misty Step can be very useful. Eldritch Invocation, Thief of 5 Fates, One with the Shadows, Mask of Many Faces, Fiendish Vigor, Devil Sight, Beguiling Influence, Beast Speech, Sculptor of Flesh, Polymorph would be cool. Confusion, Chord really uses it a lot. Serictic Chromatic Orb, Silent spells, you can cast these spells, they don't extend. That would be cool just to give him more spells. Whispers of the Grave, Otherworldly Leap, Minions of Chaos, Conjure Elemental with a War. I mean, Elementals are really good. We could have 2 Elementals. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool, giving him a summon. Your melee attacks deal additional necrotic damage equal to your charisma modifier. That's okay. I feel like Minion of Chaos would be more interesting. Yeah, I just like having a huge army. Yeah, I'm thinking Sculptor of Flesh would be fun, and so would... But Sculptor Flesh would be fun, but having them summons are just fun, man. I just love being able to do that. Burning Hands, Armor of Agathis, Mirror Image, Hold Person, Cloud of Daggers. Let me replace Hold Person with... If I'm gonna have Hold Person, I might as well get Hold Monster, you know? Yeah, because these... Enthrall, Darkness, Scorching Ray, Blindness, Thinking Cloud. Yeah, if I'm gonna get Hold Person, get rid of Hold Person, I might as well get Hold Monster. And then Feet... Spell Sniper, Warcaster, Ability Improvement might be good. Tough, Tavern Brawler, Weapon Master, Skilled, Shield Master, Sharpshooter. Your ranged weapon attacks, well, I don't think his Eldritch Blast is considered a ranged weapon attack. Savage Attacker, Resilient Polearm Performer, Moderately Armored. Mobile is good. Mobile is just too good. Yeah, Dungeon Delver. Finesse Weapon. Crossbow Charger. Athlete, Alert, Actor, Ability Improvement. Mobile is just too good. It's just too good. All of my characters just need to have mobile. It's too good.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I should bring... I feel like Asterian's approval is harder to get than Minsk's approval. Because, yeah. Asterian's motivations, as much as it pains me.
You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? Truly. But...
Just for now. Just for now. Asterian is... Minx, I feel like we see eye to eye more, and Asterian, we disagree on things too much. So I feel like bringing him along just to try to bump...
My favorite...
just to try to bump his approval rating or at least give more opportunities. Hopefully I don't lower his approval as much. But yeah, it's just really hard to get him up. Karlach is almost there. Okay. Let's go to... Let's venture forth. Let's finally we'll let Gortash have his coronation. Now that Cord decided after what, at least a week, more than that, of delaying his coronation, Cord will decide it's time to actually like allow the man to be coronated. I haven't forgotten about Shadowheart. I want to get to Shadowheart, but I feel like we haven't had much Will or Karlach at all. So I'm trying to spread the love and balance things a little bit. Yeah. Wormrock Fortress.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well,
It won't happen.
yes, we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was in trouble inside.
I need to get Will some better gear.
Spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
You can see enough of it.
All right. What now?
What my friend means to say is that the witness must
I
have
don't
been
know, dear.
mistaken.
I don't know.
Leah drunk.
All we can do
Better.
is be patient.
I almost believed you this time.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Will, you need to get some better stuff.
Ever onward.
Let's give you some more lovin'.
This better be good.
Alright, what should we give you, Will? We've got a lot of legendary weapons. I'm not sure if any of those... Sword of the Emperor... Sword of Life Stealing. That one's a good one. Whoa. Quarterstaff. I feel like we could give him Sword of Life Stealing. Soulbreaker, Great Sword. Yeah, let's give him the Sword of Life Stealing.
Sharp as ever.
That's a good one for him. Yeah, I mean, what he has right now is good, don't get me wrong, but give him that, I think that'd be way better. And then we have, I'm sure we have a better shield for him. At minimum, the Adamantine shield, at minimum. We also have Ketheric's shield. Advantage dex saving throws. You gain +1 in spell save DC and spell attack rolls. That in of itself is good. And then Shield of Devotion. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you gain 1 level 1 spell slot. I think I like the DC. The DCs is more important. Well, +1 to spell save and DC save rolls. When a melee attack is used, just at reeling. Yeah. For right now, Ketheric's shield is good for him just because of the spell save DC alone. And then synergy for 2 turns. Shifting Corpus Ring, Blur Invisibility. Do we have any good capes? When you deal damage to the weapon attack, gain Arcane Acuity. While Obscured, gain +2 on attack rolls, initiative, and perception checks. That's really good. Has +1 to save against spells. While Obscured, The number you need to roll a critical hit when attack is reduced by 1. I feel like this one's a better bang for his buck.